What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another quick hot take here on 10 Minutes of Modern, the brand new show coming to you a couple times a week here on the MMCast YouTube channel. My name is Ben Bateman. Some of you guys may know me from this channel. Some of you guys may know me from other places. But today I'm here to talk to you about an idea that I had, one that we've talked about on the show before, but I actually think right now it's a uniquely placed and different idea. And that idea is that Daze right now is perfect to be printed into Modern. Why should Daze be printed into Modern? Why do I think this? Well, classically and historically, I've always said that I actually liked the idea of Daze in Modern, but mostly because of the way that it interacts with shocklands. I think that it's a great punishment to crack a fetch, put an untapped shock into play, have to return it to your hand, then replay it, take 2 more life. The lower life totals in Modern already make shocklands kind of enough of a drawback that I actually think that that acts as like a really compelling drawback that would make it that Daze would not become just ubiquitous like I think people would be kind of concerned about. Now, add one more detail here, and it's the fact that we now have Force of Negation in the format. So if you compare Modern to Legacy, which is like what a lot of people do, you can kind of come up with the idea that, okay, Daze is a pain in the butt tempo card that people play in, like Thresh decks or whatnot, Teamer Delver. But for the most part, it's not like that card is played in Legacy that much. Force of Will is the free counterspell of choice. That's what people play. You don't see Daze show up in people's decks just across the format at all times. It is specifically played in tempo decks. Sorry, excuse me, guys. So, where I think that Daze would be the biggest problem in Modern would be in a deck like maybe Grixis Death Shadow. I think like Daze getting Grixis Shadow getting Daze, that's kind of a little dicey because it definitely makes that deck, which is already pretty disruptive and pretty aggressive, maybe a little too good or a little oppressive. Maybe that becomes the best deck if it has Daze. And I could see there are some other situations, like there's that 4-color snow deck that plays, a Stoneforge Mystic and whatnot. I think that deck plays enough islands that maybe if it plays Daze, maybe that's kind of problematic. But for the most part, the decks that are really good in Modern right now, they don't really care that much. I mean, you look at like the aggressive decks right now, the Rakdos decks that are playing all like the Bedlam Revelers and whatnot. It's mostly mono red. And you think about, does that deck really care? It's playing like Flame Jabs and Lava Darts, and it's playing like, all of your aggressive creatures. I guess it kind of matters, but really not all that much. You think about something like, take like a deck like Amulet Titan or something. That deck's not going to jam in islands so that it can protect itself on its own turn playing Daze. It's just not going to happen. But if you're facing down that deck and they get their God Draw, and you have the ability to Daze them off by 1 land to keep their Azusa or that new 3-drop, the Dryad, off the table, that's going to feel like you won the lottery, right? And that's not going to cost you the tempo that a Force of Negation costs you, where you're down a card just so you don't lose the game. And I think that that's probably the place that I see Daze as such a great place in Modern, is that now that we have Force of Negation, if you are that combo deck that's trying to protect its own combo using Daze to do it, we have Force of Negation on the other side to stop you. So Daze doesn't really feel problematic. It's already worse in Modern anyway because of shocklands. Now add to the fact that a lot of decks play some Force of Negation to begin with, I think there's protection against that annoying Daze thing that's going to make Daze, that one extra step that makes those really, really kind of linear combo decks really, really good, because there are certain decks that would take advantage of it, I think, no doubt. But so I just think right now it's a really good time. I think it would add a little bit of security, and I think some of the decks, take Humans is not going to start playing Islands so it can play Daze. That's not going to happen. Merfolk probably plays Daze, but if Merfolk's better, I'm into it. I love that deck. I think that's a great deck. I'm all into it. So anyway, guys, those are my quick thoughts here on why I think Daze is perfect for Modern right now. Let me know if you agree with me. Do you disagree? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Is there a specific deck you think that would become way too good if Daze got printed? Let me know. And guys, please hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. And we here at the MMCast, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/theMMCast. If you guys want to support what we're doing, it's a great way to do it. We continue to try to upgrade the show, bring you guys more content. And if you feel like going there, donating, trust me, it would mean the world to us. So thanks for watching, guys. Follow along at the MMCast. Follow me at Ben Bateman Media, and I'll see you on the next 10 Minutes of Magic.